Hi everyone, I'm Chris Levins. I am the founder and CEO of Body and Voice Studios here in Tokyo, Japan. And we are so excited to just come on and talk a little bit about our online lesson program that we have. We are teaching online lessons with people from all over the world, the United States, Asia, Europe, Australia, and England. We want to invite you to this opportunity of learning wherever you are in the world, that you can learn from the comfort of your own home. Now, I realize that some people aren't able to sing at home, and that's not something that you like to do. You feel that you want to be in person. But there are some people who are thinking, can I really learn from online? They're interested, but they're really not sure. We welcome you to test a trial lesson online. Contact us at www.bodyandvoicestudios.com. Go to our website and hit our access program and, try a trial lesson. But don't just take my word for it. Have a listen to the students who are actually taking the lessons. They can tell you their feedback and their growth out of their own mouths. Have a listen to this video. We hope that you enjoy. Thank you for watching. And let this lead you to an online lesson. We look forward to seeing you online real soon. Thank you. Bye.
Hi there, my name is Michael Bain, and I want to talk to you about taking online lessons with Chris. So I've been taking lessons with Chris for I think almost 2 years now, if not more, and I've taken both physical and online lessons. And there's not really too much difference between them. I mean, every lesson I get something out of, some new technique or some new advice or, way to improve my singing, and that has been phenomenal for my technique. I used to sing, strained voice in karaoke and get tired all the time. Now I can just go through for hours and still be fine because I'm doing the right technique and not straining. So basically what I get to save on is time. I don't have to, commute to Chris's studio and back. And as a busy person, I really appreciate being able to, have a really, focused lesson without the commuting. So for busy people, I super recommend Chris's online lessons. And yeah, I get something out of it every single time. Chris is great, even just with video, picking out what I'm doing, incorrectly or not as great as I could be. And he always calls it, he's on the money every single time. So I really recommend that you try an online lesson with Chris, and save yourself the commute. And on Zoom, it's got high fidelity. You can use the original sound for musicians, and it will not noise suppress and get all of the notes, and so Chris can hear even more. So I just think it's an outstanding thing for my life to be able to do it online with Chris and get so much value out of it. So yeah, if you're considering taking online lessons with Chris, give it a try, and it'll save you time and you'll get so much out of it. So yeah, highly recommend.
I've been taking singing lessons with Chris for a little bit more than a year now, and working with Chris is always really fun and really interactive, even if it's online lessons. There's been such a big improvement in my singing voice and my confidence, I would say, overall. Just like presenting kind of in front of someone, which is not something I get to do very often. So my favorite thing is also that it's helped me explore my self-expression and my creativity a lot more. And I'm always really surprised when I can do an exercise or sing something better than I thought I could. And that always feels really nice. So I'm always looking forward to our lessons.
Hi, my name is Rosalind Fields, and I just want to leave a quick review for Body and Voice Studios. I had an absolute fun time learning how to use my voice. Chris was energetic, but he was able to teach in such a way where it made it easy for me to understand. I learned how to breathe, how to fill up my back with air and breathe. That posture is important. How to position my chin, how to focus on a certain direction when I'm singing, projecting. There were so many wonderful skills, and the exercises are great. I am very much looking forward to my next lesson.
I have been taking lessons online with Chris for about a year to a year and a half now, but I think it's the most amazing opportunity for me because I don't live in Japan for most of the time, so I get to take lessons from all over the world, and it really helps me keep up with the technique and vocal lessons that I really want to keep up with and grow. I think Chris is also very experienced and knowledgeable with all facets of the voice, like physically as well. So I'm really looking forward to taking more lessons and seeing where my voice can go. So yeah.
Hi, I'd like to say a few words about Chris's online courses because it was a great experience. I usually go in person, but when you do it online, it's very seamless. It's essentially the same thing. You just don't get to see Chris in person. But it's very easy to access. You do it with Zoom, and he's got it all down. He's got his system down. You go through the warm-ups, through all the exercises, and you just do your usual practices, and it's basically like an in-person lesson. And I had a great time. I'd do it any day. So thank you, Chris.
Hello, I've been taking online lessons, singing lessons with Chris Levins for about 3.5 years now. And I was lucky enough to find him by doing a Google search for online singing lessons Tokyo when it was sort of the tail end of COVID, and I was looking for a way to take singing lessons without going out in crowds. If I were to describe Chris as a singing teacher and also as a person, I would use 3 words: kind, patient, and professional. And even though the lessons are online, Chris always succeeds in projecting those qualities through the screen, so that even though the lessons are remote, I feel that we're really in the same place interacting. Chris is also very patient with sometimes my dogs, who maybe you can see here, who sometimes start barking during the lesson, maybe when I hit a wrong note, and he's very kind to put up with that. Chris is also one of the most positive people that I know, and so even when I feel that I've messed up during the singing lesson, he finds something positive and encouraging to say. Chris puts a lot of effort into his annual student recitals, and although the first time he suggested I perform, I said, no way, I can't sing in front of people that I don't know. I gave it a try, and now it's kind of a highlight for me and a great chance to meet other students who are working with Chris both remotely and in person. So I would say that even whatever your level of expertise or experience, whether you're a beginner or you're already a polished performer, taking lessons with Chris is a great way to improve your singing and your performing ability. Finally, I'd just like to say, you might be wondering why I'm holding a guitar. It's because I like to play the guitar and sing at the same time when I perform. And Chris, again, is kind enough to put up with the fact that I'm not really a great guitar player.